Hi guys, so before I go on to my video, I just wanted to say that I've been nominated for Vlog of the Year and Blog of the Year for the Mental Health Blog Awards. So it would really mean the world to me if you could spend 2 minutes to vote for me for my vlog, which is obviously Bex's Anorexia Recovery, and my blog, Bex's Anorexia Recovery. I'll put the link to where you can vote in the description box. So yeah, if you like what I do, please, it would mean the world if you could give me a vote for my vlog and my blog. Here's my video now. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So last week I did a few food challenges, so I wanted to share them with you. So I'll start with the first one, which was the biggest one, like my biggest food challenge that I did, which is actually something big that I've not done before, and I recorded it while I did it, so I'll put that up next, and then I will take you through the couple of other food challenges that I did. But I just want to highlight that these are food challenges that are challenges that I find difficult and haven't done before, and you might see them and think, oh, they're easy, or they're not a food challenge, but for me they are. And you might have your own different food challenges. So yeah, here's my week of food challenge. So today I'm going to do a really big food challenge. Well, it's a big food challenge for me personally. Some people might not think it's much of a challenge, but as I say, for me this is a really big challenge. It's not something I've ever been able to do before, but I really want to be able to do it today. And I want to be able to do it today because today, the 28th of April, is would have been my friend's birthday, but she died recently from anorexia. You probably know, or you might have heard of it, Nikki Grahame. She was very, very close to me. She was a massive inspiration, for a long time for me. And, over the past year or so, we became friends and we became close. And obviously, she's very sadly passed away from anorexia. And so I wanted to do this challenge today. I want to have some cake for her birthday. I'm determined now to kind of do recovery for both of us, to live life to the best I can, in her honour, and for me and for her. So as it would have been her birthday today, I really want to challenge myself to having some cake, and I don't want to do the whole, okay, well, I'll allow myself to have some cake, but then I will, I'll know how many calories that cake is, and then I will take off that calorie amount that I've had so that I don't have that much later, because that is how I always work. Yeah, I can eat foods, but then I will, do the maths, do the calculations and work out, okay, well, if I've had X calories there, then I won't have X calories later on, and I'll balance up the equation as such. But today, for her birthday, I just want to have the cake, and however many calories it is, I'm just having it. I'm not going to fiddle about or think, well, I'll need to take off X calories here or X calories there. I'm just going to have the cake as cake, and everything else in my day, eating wise, is going to be the same as it would have been whether I'd had the cake or not. And that's why it's a real big challenge for me, because it's not something I've ever been able to do before. I have always very, very much been, well, if I've had, that calories, and that calories has to be taken off somewhere else. But as I say, she was a very, very important person to me, and, I'm really kind of grieving and have grieved a lot since her sad passing. So I really want to do this for her. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and, I'm going to do it today now. So I've just quickly got changed to put my pyjamas on because I like being in my pyjamas, and I'm now going to go down and have the cake. I am feeling nervous, quite nervous, apprehensive, but I'm doing it for her, I'm doing it for me, I'm doing it to show you can challenge anorexia. There is a world out there, recovery is possible. We just we have to challenge ourselves and go for it. And what better challenge to do it for. So yeah, regardless of the anxiety, I'm going to do it, and hopefully it will might inspire you to do some food challenges, whatever you feel you might want to do. As I say, this is a big challenge for me personally, based on things that I've struggled with eating disorder wise and eating disorder rule wise. So these are the cakes that I brought. Now it's just a question of deciding which one to have. I think I'm going to go for the chocolate one because I do like chocolate. This one is going to be my one. Happy birthday, Nikki. This is for you, for recovery, for everyone out there fighting anorexia. Keep going. Happy birthday, Nikki. So I've just finished the cake. As you can see, my empty wrapper. It was really yummy actually, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm so glad that I did it for her, to celebrate her birthday. That was a big challenge for me, and now not to compensate later on with the calories, and I'm totally 100% determined to do it. I'm actually feeling more positive about doing it than feeling guilty or anything like that. I'm like, no, I'm so glad that I did that, and I did it for her, and I did it for everyone fighting anorexia, and I don't even want to compensate later. I want to have had that cake, have enjoyed it, have had it for her birthday, and now, keep going on and pushing recovery. So please, I urge you all, keep pushing, keep challenging yourselves. So yeah, eating that cake and not compensating and not trying to take the calories, account for the calories, was a real big challenge that I'd say I'd not done before. And I did actually feel really quite empowered after I'd done it. And I was like, actually, yeah, do you know what? I want to do this more. I want to challenge myself more. Obviously, then I get the guilt, the anxiety, but it's a case of me, I'm now thinking to myself, if I don't keep making these changes and doing these challenges, then nothing's ever going to change. So I am determined that I will keep challenging myself, which is why I then have done the other few challenges in the week, because I was like, no, I want to do this more. So the other food challenge that I've done is I had a different flavour of ice cream, which may sound insignificant, and really the flavour of the ice cream is significant. It's the fact that the flavour of ice cream that I had, so I had chocolate brownie ice cream, and I've been wanting to try it for a long while, because I often have ice cream in the evening for my evening snack, but I know what the calories are, and the chocolate brownie ice cream that I've been wanting to try has been too high. It's been too many calories, so I haven't had it because I can't fit it in with my, the amount that my eating disorder allows me to have. So I've just not had it. And as I say, I've been wanting to try it for a long time. And so last week I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to do it. Regardless of how many more calories it is, I'm just going to have it. And it was lovely. It was really nice. And yeah, obviously, there's the stress in the head of, oh my God, I'm having more calories. But again, it is now a case of just got to do it, because if I don't try, then these habits are not going to be broken. And I brought more tubs of that ice cream, so it's not just going to be a case of I had the one tub of chocolate brownie ice cream and that's going to be it now. It's no, this, I'm going to have this regularly, because you have to repeat your challenges. You have to keep going at them for them to no longer become food challenges. And also, I just wanted to quickly add that when I normally have ice cream, so I do eat the whole tub, and I'll normally have like a handful of cereal with it. I dip the cereal in and with the ice cream, which is lovely, and the cereal is not calorie counted. And I think in my previous video a couple of weeks ago, which I can put the link to in the comments box, I did a video of how I kind of try and break the calorie counting rule by allowing myself extras. So I'm still doing that, and I'm still doing that on a daily basis, and I still did that with having the higher calorie ice cream. So I just wanted to highlight that, that's still happening and still hopefully progressing towards the breaking of the calorie counting of rigidity. So the other food challenge that I've done is, I've done this for the past 2 weeks now, so I've had a ready meal, and I know that might seem, again, insignificant, but for me, I can't even remember, apart from the last 2 weeks, when I last had a ready meal. It's just something I don't do. So it's become a fear. Because I don't do it, it's become scary and fearful. And so I thought, nope, I'm gonna do it. So I've had a ready meal. It's a chicken hot pot. I had potatoes in, which I wouldn't normally have with my dinner. I'd normally have, you know, carbohydrate elsewhere during the day. But I actually really enjoyed it. And actually, last week I had extra gravy with it, and I wouldn't normally have extra gravy. I can't even, you know, I don't eat gravy. I haven't eaten gravy for a very long time, but it was actually quite nice. I enjoyed the ready meal, and I'm having now a ready meal every week, once a week, or if more if I want it. But I'm going to have a ready meal every week to, you know, repeat that food challenge, and so that ready meals are no longer going to be scary. So they're really the three main food challenges that I've done this week. And as I say, hopefully it will inspire you to maybe try and do some of your food challenges. And as I say, this isn't going to be a case of doing them once and never again. Like, I do want to do them more regularly, and, you know, start breaking these fears of foods. So yeah, hopefully you like my video. Hopefully it's inspired you. If you know, please like it, please comment, and yeah, subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you for watching.